Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is part of my 2024 July planner lineup series. So if you want to see the rest of it, you can click this playlist here and I'll add the videos to it as it comes out. There are a couple videos out already. But today is my daily grind July planner setup video, and I'm going to share with you how I'll be using all of my July Franken planner for the daily grind. And we're just going to set it up and go through it, okay? So first, this is the cover I chose. It's Choose to Shine. It is part of the New Moods collection. By the way, if there's anything you see that you like from the daily grind, you can always use code Amy Plans Things to save 10%. So thank you so much if you choose to use that code. All right, so I'm going to be using this cover. I thought it was perfect for July with the bright yellow. And then this is going to be the planner pages I'm using this month. All of this is from the daily grind. It is I cannot talk, you guys. It is a daily goal setting planner, and I love it so much. So I've already set up this page using some of the daily grind stickers and mild liners, but we will go ahead and fill this out together in a minute and maybe decorate a couple of pages if we have time. But first, we're going to set up the other sections in my Franken planner. A Franken planner is like Frankensteining your planner by pulling all sorts of different things together. So this section we're not going to pull into the planner right now, but I will show you exactly what's going into it. It is going to be my reading tracker, which is currently in my June planner, but I'm not going to move it over until July starts because I'm going to keep using it through the end of June. But I'll show it to you and know that we're not making any updates today because it is going to be its own video because there's so much to update with all the reading I've been doing. But I love this bookshelf. It's really fun to write down the books that are on my list and then highlight them when I finish them. There's a random reading prompt bingo, which has been super fun. And then I need to create my own reading challenge. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know what it should be. Here's my 4-month TBR. It's really just my to be read list because I don't know if I'll fill it all the way out in 4 months. We'll see. But all these little book covers I printed out. I have a Canva template if you're interested. There is a email list down below, and if you sign up for that, you will get 2 Canva templates, one of which is this, the other I'll talk about in a minute. But basically all I did was screenshot images of the book covers and then cropped them to this size and then pulled them into Canva. And when you pull them into the template over the little template boxes, then it automatically sizes them. So all you have to do then is save it as a PDF and print it. So it's pretty simple. I'm always happy to talk through it with people over on Instagram if they're having any problems, but it makes my little pages look so cute. So that is where we're at with that one. And then this is my A to Z challenge that I created. I created it in another notebook, and then I started this reading tracker. So I cut it out and added it onto filler paper. And then we have my monthly reading wrap-ups, which I have a bunch to add here. This is another size of the Canva template. So I have 2 pages in the Canva template, one for the smaller size and one for this size. So you can put your books into both, so you can use both pages. But I have a bunch to add here and do that. But as I said, we'll do that in another video. So that is going to go in this second section right here. And then in the third section, we are actually going to move over something from my trip planning notebook. And so this is my trip planning notebook, and I love it. I haven't put anything on here yet. I've been trying to decide if I want to go with everything I've ever done or just stuff my husband and I have done together. So I'm trying to figure that out before I write this down here. Then this was, I actually need to like fill this out because we already went on the trip. All I filled out was the packing list, but I want to print out the pictures and write down the memories. I wrote in my journal, but I want to write them down here and kind of collect all of our trips in one place. I think that would be super cute. But we're moving this over. We are going to Aulani in a month. Not a month, a little over a month. And we are working on trip plans. So I have a bunch of extra paper here. I have the trip planning stuff. So let's go through that as I put that in here. And it's just going to be easier if I have it in my Franken planner this month, so I don't have to carry around two things. And then once like the trip is done or I'm all planned and ready to go, I can put it back in the trip planning notebook. But here's just the cover. These are stickers from Happy Planner. There was a Little Mermaid Be Happy box last year, and so these came from that. So ready to make a splash. And then the plan, so I'm going to put down like just travel dates, hotel, which is Aulani, and any other big things. To-do tasks that I have will go here. Budget for various things, obviously flights and car rental and hotel are already taken care of, but budget for souvenirs or outings or food, I'm gonna put all that in here. Then activity ideas for us and the kids, and then packing list. I love this little human stuff sticker. So all of that was Stitch and Little Mermaid stickers. The Stitch was a Be Happy box from last year, but there's a new one out if you're interested. I'll link it down below because I know a lot of you watching are probably big Disney fans. So I'll link it down below in case you're interested. It is an affiliate link, so thanks so much if you choose to shop. And then here's the first of my Making Memories pages. This is also stickers from Happy Planner. I'll link these as well because this is an amazing sticker book. It's the Disney 100 sticker book, which is like celebrating, 100 years of Disney. So that's my first page for that, and I haven't created more yet, but I know I'm going to be taking a lot of notes, so I have some notes here so that I can keep planning the trip before I write it down. Very pretty and something that I want to keep forever over here. Okay, so we've got that, and then here we are just going to have some notes pages as well for other things. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of this lined filler paper and put it in here. So yeah, if you're tracking all that, we've got my daily pages in the first section, my reading tracker in the second section, my trip planning in the third section, and then notes here. So let's go ahead and get back to this and go ahead and fill this out, and then we can go ahead and decorate a couple of pages. And we'll choose some fun stickers and highlighters for all of that. Okay. So first, we need a pen. These are all my highlighters. We'll pull them out later, but pen first. Okay, so important days this month. I decided to use some of the stickers here because this is so small to just mark down some important dates. And then here, I'm going to write down what they are. So for instance, on the 3rd and 4th, we have 2 birthdays. So E birthday and A birthday. All right, and then on the 8th, my daughter is going to her very first summer camp. It is just half days, so I'll drop her off, but super fun. So many big things happening this year with summer camp and starting kindergarten and all this stuff. Okay, the 17th, what was the 17th? It was an important day. Oh, very important day, my monthly massage. I get 1 massage a month as a little treat, and it's super important as part of my self-care, and I love it. So we'll put that down, and then these are very important. My son is starting, OIT is what it's called, oral immune therapy, because he's allergic to a bunch of foods. So we're starting oral immune therapy for peanuts and walnuts, and that's going to be like 4 hours in the doctor's office and getting started with it. And basically it's like microdosing what he's allergic to so that he can build up a little tolerance. And if he's accidentally given something, he hopefully won't go into anaphylactic shock because he's building up a tolerance. And also when you start before 3, apparently you have a higher chance of growing out of the allergy. So he's only 1.5. So we're very excited for the possibility that he might grow out of these. Anyways, this one is a food challenge. So all sorts of allergy stuff. This month and in the coming months because he's allergic to so many things. So this is a baked egg challenge. He's allergic to eggs, but we don't know if he can tolerate like muffins and cake and things like that, which would be way easier if we can not worry about those things. So we have to, again, go to the doctor's office and challenge that food in office so that if he has a reaction, they're right there. So those are huge things that are happening this month. So top 10 goals this month. I am going to grab my planner for this next month, which is let's see, where are my tracker pages? Let me think. Okay, I found my trackers. These are trackers that I create every month. I used to do them by hand, but so many people were asking about them that I created an Etsy shop for printables. So this is classic Happy Planner sized right here, but it comes in all sorts of sizes, including daily grind. So if you're interested, but this is what I need is my July goals page, just to make sure that I get all my goals down. So we're going to write down my top 10 goals here. And then later I will go ahead and do my Canva template to get these onto stickers so that I can stick them down in here. We're not going to do that in this video, but I'll show you what it looks like in my other planner from this month. Okay. So first, let's write down these goals. Finish trip planning for Alani. So I'm going to write finish trip plans. And then declutter closet. We sorely need to go through our primary closet. I still have, my son's 18 months old and I still have pregnancy stuff throughout there. We have board games in the closet and a broken air conditioner and all sorts of stuff. So we need to like just take everything out and put only what we need back in there. Then these are more like working on habits that I want to get into. So how can I label them for goals for the month? So what I want to do for workouts here, daily short workouts with the kids, is that I have been trying to work out more. I used to be super into like all sorts of heavy workouts, I guess you would say, like P90X, Insanity, like all of that stuff. And then kids happened and I just can't find the time to like put that in. And my son loves me holding him while I like do squats and stuff. So I want to make a routine of working out with them so that, and just like my own stuff, not a video, just so that we can get me back in the habit of doing some strength training. I get tons of cardio and movement because of all the walks we take and all of that, but I want to have some intentional movement for strength training. So how can we say that instead of daily short workouts with the kids? Maybe maybe thinking of like really long sentences. I need something really short. Maybe I'm just going to put workout with the kids here. And if I think of a better way to say it, I'll put it differently on the other pages. But working out with them is going to make it so that I can actually do it each day. And then the other thing is that with all the food things that I've been talking about with my son, I've had to cut everything out as well because I'm still breastfeeding. So then I started eating just what I could and, stress eating. And so I haven't been eating very well. So I want to add in a healthy snack each day to kind of cut the unhealthy stuff that I'm eating, add the healthier things to fill my stomach. So let's call it make healthy choices. And then as the task each day, I'll write down what the healthy item is that I'm going to eat. Okay, so those are the 4 that I've already come up with. And then I usually like to break this up with different things as well. So like mental health and my Amy Plans Things stuff, which includes Etsy and YouTube and all sorts of things. So I like to include those in here. So let's go ahead and for July, for YouTube, I'm kind of feeling like I want to have a big YouTube challenge this month with getting more videos up. So let's say post 20 YouTube videos. That's a lot. But in December, I did a daily YouTube challenge, and that was really fun, and it actually, like, helped me grow quite a bit, so I want to, like, get into posting more YouTube videos more often. I've been going, like, every other day, which is still quite a bit, but I want to start bumping it up again. Because I've done a lot of stuff, like filling this one out, decorating it on my own, and not filming it. So I can do more. And then for Etsy, let's say reach 1,800 Etsy sales. And that is a big goal, but we will see. Okay, so those can be kind of like my business goals for this month. And then for mental health, let's... what I've been doing lately that I'd like to change is sitting on my phone before bed. So a habit that I want to start is not looking at my phone the hour before bed. So the goal would be, I guess we could call it screen-free evening, and I'll know what that means. And I think that'll just be better because it'll give me time for journaling or checking in with my husband or reading or meditating or stretching, you know, whatever. Okay. So other goals for this month. Let's take a look at what last month's goals were to see if there are any that I'm going to, like, continue. Let's see. So this is the declutter one, and I was decluttering the den this month, which I finished, and I did not finish decluttering the bathrooms. I finished one of the bathrooms, but not the other. So let's add another challenge of declutter the bathroom. I still need to do the primary bathroom. But I finished the kids' bathroom, which is way better in all the drawers now. Okay, and then have a clean house. That's a good standing one, because having a clean house is so important to, like, just all of our moods and everything like that. And so I pick a daily, like, chore that's like a bigger chore, not just like wiping the counters or something, but it might be laundry day or changing the sheets or doing the full vacuum around the house, you know, all of that. So that's been really helpful. So we'll continue that one. Let's see. So trip plans, declutter closet, workout with the kids. So this is physical. This is for fun. These are house things. This is business. And these are kind of health as well. So let's do a creativity challenge here instead of like a goal. So let's do like 30-minute creativity. And I won't count like filling out my journal as creativity because that's writing, but and talking about my day, but like doing a filming session where I'm being creative will count, or like doing a craft or things like that. Okay, cool. So I'm most excited about, let's see, let's say summer camp. I'm excited for her to experience summer camp and to get those few hours with her there. And then also we'll say vacation, because my husband's work has 4th of July week off. So we just have, you know, kind of like a staycation. We're all home working on projects and just having a chiller time. All right, thoughts, ideas, and notes. We're gonna say really focus on physical health this month. So that includes the workouts, the making healthy choices, and 30 minutes of creativity, which will help with mental health, getting off the screen, all of that this month. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, white out. Okay, top priorities this month. So with that in mind, we'll say workout with the kids. Make healthy choices. And screen-free evenings. Okay, and then word of the month. So I like writing just my word of the year here as a reminder because I look at this multiple times a month. And my word of the year is elevate. So I'm just going to write that down here. What I wanted to do with that word of the year is elevate everything in my life, elevate my health, elevate our house by decluttering, elevate, you know, all the stuff I'm doing on the side while I'm a stay-at-home mom. So my Etsy shop and all these things. So it's just been really good to focus on that. And then my goals relate to this, which is cool. All right, it's been a pretty long video, but we're gonna decorate 2 pages and make them nice and matchy-matchy. So I just need to think about what stickers I want to use or what washi I want to use, because of course I want to use washi and stickers. So I'll be right back once I make that decision. All right, let's use the Summer Fun sticker book from Play Anything. I do have a code for this one too. Amy10 will save you 10% if you choose to make an order. So thanks in advance if you choose to do that. All these links and codes help me out at no extra cost to you. All right, these are some great stickers. And since this is kind of 4th of July week, yeah, why don't we do the red and blue stuff? And we'll grab some pens that will match. Trying to think about which ones will match the most. That's more pink. Here's a red. Bright blue or light blue? I think the light blue actually matches these blues better, so let's use that. Okay, and I don't think I'm going to use any boxes from the sticker book because I like drawing them on here. But what we're going to do is just go ahead and start plopping some stickers down in various places and making a fun little spread. I'm also going to use these brown stickers because I feel like it needs a little bit more than just blue and red, and that looks nice with it. Okay, we're going to put that back here just in case. And go ahead and lay these down in a couple of places over here. Let's see, let's put a blue swimsuit right there. A beach sign, this side. Yeah. Okay, and we won't save this little piece. We'll just throw that away. Okay, I would like to put something blue here. So maybe one of the blankets. Maybe at the top. These ones going over, I don't mind the lines, but this one is extra light. I feel like I do need to white out. There we go. And then we need to put a few more things over here. So we can do an open umbrella. Maybe the shorts up there and a hat. And then I feel like something here and here as well. So do I want, I've got 2 blue here. So let's add, oh, the roller skates are fun. We'll add red all the way over here and then maybe a brown over here. So we'll do a hat. Okay, so that's enough stickers because we don't need to do too many stickers. And then we're gonna go ahead and add some color. So the way I like to add color on these pages is to just outline it here so that I still have plenty of space for writing, but it just adds a little bit of fun. And if we run into a sticker, I just stop where the sticker starts and continue on around. Oops, went out of the lines there. Doesn't really matter. Okay. So then we're gonna go like this and bring this one around. And I just realized these I got all off, but whatever, we're going with it. It still looks cute. Really, it doesn't matter because this is more about function than it is about being cute. But I do find that when I have a chance to be creative and make something pretty, I use it more. I'm better able to be productive and actually checking in on my planner. Okay, so now we'll go ahead. I love adding lots of color to the page, but you can see how quick this is. I'm not speeding this up at all. I'm just highlighting those. Now, this is actually going to get covered over, but I'm showing you what I'm doing. But this section will not get covered over. So what I do is I use a Canva template and I type in the goals that I selected here. And I type them into the Canva template and then I print them out on label paper, which you can buy online. I buy a whole stack of it and it lasts a long time. And I print out, I think it's 8 to a page, 8 days worth to a page. And then I cut them out into rectangles and just stick the whole thing on top. And then it makes it so I don't have to write this out every single day, which, to be fair, writing it out every single day is a good reminder of the goals that you're setting. But when my kids are up, well, one kid is up super early, like today he was up at 5:30, and when he decides that he's up and not going to try to sleep anymore, he starts kicking his feet into the side of the crib, and it's so loud, and he's woken up his sister before, so I have to go get him and bring him downstairs. So he's getting up at 5:30 right now, and I'm working on it. I'm trying to change that, but he is up early. So when he's up that early, long story short, I don't feel like writing everything out every single day. It's just too wild and crazy. So I print it out and stick it down. So once I stick it down, I'll redo these lines, but this is what it'll look like. Then I also like to add some colorful boxes around, so I'll do it like that. And this, and then maybe a box here for gratitude. And then I don't know what the game plan is yet, so I'm not going to fill that out. This is for July 1st. We're about a week out from that. So I don't know the plan yet. So what I do then is grab my little pen and not all the time, but sometimes decorate the outlines. So on these, I usually just do that. But, oops, went way over there. Don't always white stuff like that out, but I will today. Then one way I like to do it on these is do like a heart or a sun or some other thing on the corner, and then doing squiggles. So that's one way. Then another way is to do little scalloped edges. And they won't perfectly line up with your straight lines that you've drawn, but it's still pretty cute. So I'm just gonna do all the red ones with scalloped edges and then do a different type of edge on the blue ones so you can see another way to do it. I personally like having at least 2 different ways to draw it so they don't all look the same on the page. I think it looks better that way, but you could totally just pick one and go with it if you like it all looking the same. Okay, and then another way would be to add these little corners and then in between do dashes. Another one that I'm not going to do right now is to just draw the lines. All right, and now this video has definitely been long enough, but you've seen how I set everything up. Let me just show you how these look in my current planner when you print them out. And remember, if you sign up for my email list, you do get access to that and the reading tracker book cover template. But basically it looks like this, and it's just a sticker that I put all the way on this with all the goals for the month. So it just makes it really easy. I stick them all down for the whole month all at one time. It takes maybe 20 minutes, but then I don't have to write it out the rest of the month. So that's pretty useful for me at least. Anyways, thanks so much for watching my planner setup video and how I'll be using the Daily Grind Planner starting in July. Let me know if you have any questions, and make sure you check out that playlist to see the rest of my planner lineup. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video.